Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working on hands, las manos, for flamenco beginners. And if you like the video, be sure to like it, subscribe, and check out all the different resources that I have available in the description, including a free trial to the Online Flamenco Studio, which is my monthly membership where you can learn flamenco from the very beginning all the way through advanced levels. So let's begin. Now, hands in flamenco are amazing and beautiful, and they just can look like birds fluttering, right? And it takes some skill to be able to develop that. So let's start off with stretching our hands and our wrists before we begin our drills, and I'll just kind of talk a little bit here. So kind of follow what I'm doing. So with hands, it takes a lot of muscle memory to be able to execute them properly while you're actually dancing. So what happens is that you learn a few exercises for your hands and you do them, but once you start actually dancing around, you kind of forget about your hands and they can tend to look like claws. So what you want to do is be forgiving for yourself and just kind of understand that it is a process, right? So you want to kind of exercise and drill your hands so you develop that muscle memory, so that while you are doing all the other movement, that the hands are kind of efficient on their own. However, what will also happen is that as you become more proficient as a dancer, you will have the muscle memory in your body so that you can pay a little bit more attention to the hands as you are practicing. Okay, so now we're warmed up our hands a little bit. Now the thing about flamenco hands is that it actually comes from the wrist, the majority of it. So that's why it's important to kind of warm up our wrists beforehand. So it's not just beautiful fingers, it's actually using the wrist. So let's do one more exercise here. So we're going to do circles, and make sure that your forearm stays still. So you don't want to start moving your arms wobbly as you rotate the wrist. So kind of rotate the wrist, rotate the wrist, rotate the wrist, other direction, other direction. Okay, so the hands, you are starting off with the pinky. So you're going to go in, rotate around, open, and flip. Go in, bend at the wrist, rotate, and flip. In, around, open, and flip. In, around, open, and flip. One more time. In, bend the wrist, rotate, open, and flip. All right, shake it out. And when you're doing them, you want to have your arms rounded. So you're not going to keep them straight. You're not going to keep them bent. You want to keep your arms nice and round. All right, and now the other direction. We're starting with the pinkies again, but the palms are forward. Around, and flip, open, around, start with the pinky, and flip, around, again, and around, and around. All right, so now we're gonna alternate, go in, and out. And in, and out. Okay, so now we have like the basic movement. And now we're going to apply that with our arms. So our arm positions, we have down here. Remember, and your arms are rounded. Abs in, abs in. You kind of have your corset on all the time to keep everything engaged. Shoulders down, arms rounded, and then you have arm positions. You have out and then up. And when your arms are up, you want to make sure that your shoulders are down, your upper back is engaged, and your abs are zipped up. Okay, and here, and then you want to also keep your hips slightly tucked under so you don't hurt your lower back. Right? Okay, so you have down here, arms rounded, out. Here you're holding your beach ball, so your arms are not flat, rounded, and then the arms are up. Okay? So again, we have down here, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. And I'm moving back and forth. You should not move back and forth. I'm moving back and forth just so you can see me at all different angles here, okay? All right, so let me put on a little bit of music and we'll just practice, we'll drill a little bit. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. So arms rounded, abs in, and out. Now we're going to bring our arms out. Hold that beach ball in, and out, and in, and out. Repeat, and in, and out. And one more time, and in, and out. Arms up. Remember, keep those abs in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. Okay, and in. Bring your arms out, and out with the hands, and in, and out. Again. And out. And bring your arms down. Keep those arms rounded. In. And in. And out. And in. And out. Okay, shake it out before we start again. Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and abs in, shoulders down. Arms out. Okay, arms up. And arms out, and in, and out. And out. And last time at the bottom, and in, and in, and out, and in, and out. And now we're going to shake it out. We're going to do one last round, but we'll go through all the positions a little bit more quickly. So here we go. And in, and then bring your arms out, and up, hands in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. One more round. And in, and out, and in, and out. I lied. One more round. Abs in, keep it engaged, arms rounded, out, and in, and out. Shake it out. Thanks for joining me in today's class. If you are ready to deep dive into your flamenco practice with me, I invite you to join me inside my Online Flamenco Studio, which is my monthly membership with over 60 video courses for new beginners all the way through advanced dancers. And we really expound on the way I love to teach, which is all about speaking, feeling, and dancing flamenco. Now, inside the membership, I have courses in technique, choreography, and flamenco theory. There is a wonderful community of dancers from all around the world in our members-only Facebook group. We have regular monthly challenges and practice lessons for everyone. So if you're interested in checking that out, be sure to sign up for that free trial. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next lesson.